Yo, 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 yo. It's your boy Notorious Ren, man. Say what I feel and y'all feel what I say. The updates keep coming in, the updates keep coming out. We finding out now that PNB Rock was uh killed by a 17-year-old kid, man. Over in LA, man, South Central Los Angeles at the Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles. So we finding out is that the 17-year-old has already been arrested, is in custody, but because he's 17, they're not releasing his identity or anything like that. But the father, I know there's a lot of wind blowing in the back right now because it's Florida and we got this hurricane season going on. The father is being sought. They consider him armed and dangerous. I said his name is Freddie Lee Trone. His face is everywhere, so I ain't doing the police no favors. You know what I'm saying? Nigga face is everywhere. His face is like a coupon right now. You feel me? So it's sad, man. It's sad, man. That fucking PNB Rock was killed by a 17-year-old. And what's even more sad is that what kind of parenting was this? What type of parenting is this? Like, what kind of low-life piece of shit are you that you taking your son out on a fucking drill? Like, what grown-ass man with some sense is taking a fucking son out on a drill? Like, I wish my son would come to me and say, Dad, I want to go on a drill. I slap the shit out of my fucking son. You know what I mean? Yo, black people, we got to do better, man. Like, coming to find out this right here, the next update is going to be what neighborhood they from. Of course, I'm going to tap in on what neighborhood they was from and the proximity to Roscoe's and how they were able to get the drop on them or whatever. But come on, man. Like, really, dog. Like, how the fuck you going on a fucking murder drill, a robbery drill with your son, bro? I know it's a lot of winning. But how the fuck are you going on a robbery? Nigga, if you watching this shit, your name Freddie Lee, Trone, whatever the fuck you is, nigga, if you see this video, you got to be the dumbest motherfucker ever. You going to jail for life. Your son gonna get out one day because he only 17. If they try him as an adult, he might not never get out. You feel what I'm saying? But bro, come on now. Black man? I mean, it's not even just black people, man. Like, but it's just like it's so much in the black community this happens, but it happens in white communities and Mexican communities and all type of other communities. But come on, man. Like, you killed PNB Rock, man. Come on, a father and his son. Two dingy motherfuckers. Two generations of dingy motherfuckers together. Two generations of dingy people. Because the dad was a dingy motherfucker. Whoever taught him to be a dingy motherfucker. Right? And then he taught his son to be a dingy motherfucker. And we got to eradicate the earth of people like them. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. Anybody feels that way. People like that nigga, not the son. But we got to eradicate these motherfuckers before they make kids, man. There should be a law in place. Just because you got a penis does not mean you allowed to make a fucking kid, man. Look at this shit. A 17-year-old motherfucker. PNB Rock was 30. So that means he was, 13 years older than that young nigga. And their paths crossed, man. That little young nigga, man, don't know nothing about life, man. He was influenced by some negative shit. That little 17-year-old guy that killed PNB Rock could have been anything in this fucking world, yo. But his parents set him up to fail. You know what I mean? I know they could have been a doctor, a lawyer, firefighter, a police officer, advocate. He could have ran a non-profit organization. He could have been a content creator. He could have been a DJ. He could have been a rapper. Instead, his dad pushed him to go on a drill. So you got a 17-year-old son, and instead of pushing your 17-year-old son to go play football, basketball, get a vocational trade, become a plumber, an electrician, or work in HVAC, do tile, ceiling tile, landscaping, concrete work, You mean out of all the things you could have pushed your child to do, you pushed your child to that? Sir, Mr. Freddie Lee Trone, I hope you get killed. I hope you die. And I don't hope that you die because of what you did to PNB Rock. Because that's neither here nor there. That's none of my business. What grown men do, what grown men, it could be wrong, but okay, that's one thing. But what you did to your son, to allow your son to be in that position, you deserve to meet a end that's fitting for you. You deserve to meet an end that's fitting for you, brother. Because you failed that boy. And in return for you failing him, he wiped out so much for another family on another coast. Regardless of if Rock was wrong for wearing his jewelry or not, we don't care. Take the jewelry. Take the jewelry. You put your son in a situation to murder another black man for being successful. When you could have put your son in AAU. You could have put your son in college. You could have put your son through vocational school. You could have put your son through nursing school. You could have put your son in any other thing but what you put him in. So Freddie Lee Trone, this is the notorious Ren. I'm from the East Coast. I'm from the Philadelphia area. I love LA. LA treats me good when I come out there. But Freddie Lee Trone and anybody like him who corrupts their kids and puts their kids in situations like this instead of pushing their kids to be better, you a piece of shit. And anybody like you from your area and from your gang who feel how they feel, I'm good with that. I'm never gonna co-sign that. Y'all niggas talking this real shit and y'all gangbang, I'm cool. Like, y'all niggas is nuts. We don't rock like that. We don't rock with putting our kids in this situation. You're a piece of shit, bro. And I hope that you meet a fucking violent end, bro. It's notorious when I say what I feel and y'all feel what I say. PNB Rock was murdered by a 17-year-old kid under the behest of his father. We got to do better.